is Megan Zong, and I play Dot.
And I'm Stephen Tacker, and I play L. Frank Baum, and we are performing in Carousel Theater's production of Oz, happening this March at the Waterfront Theater on Granville Island.
Yes, our performance dates are from March 1st to the 26th.
She happened to look around and saw the intruders. There was a girl, a tin man, a scarecrow, and a lion, wandering lost in her evil form.
I'm very fortunate to get to direct Oz. It's special in the sense that it's not actually the story of The Wizard of Oz, but more so the prequel. So how L. Frank Baum was inspired to create this world. And he is very similar to so many of us, where he hopes that with the work he does, that he can create a positive impact on the world and that he can make a difference. And so we hope that with our play, we can also make a difference on the lives of young people. It's topical in the sense that there's, we just spend a lot of time at home, and Dorothy has the famous line, "There's no place like home." But sometimes home isn't where you want to be.
They were a long distance off, but the Wicked Witch was...
And for some people, that's not a very warm or welcoming place. So this play talks about, it touches on chosen family, on what actually creates a home. And it's a nice reminder to everyone that, everyone has intelligence, everyone has courage, everyone has heart. And with a little imagination, there's no end to what you might be able to do. And you just need to believe in yourself.
She couldn't harm at all. I held Toto in my arms as I watched in horror the sad ending of my
I think for Dot, the character I play, the thing she wants most is belonging in the play. She has a horrible home life. It's just her and her dad, and she is essentially the adult at home. So she has to cook for him and take care of him, and she doesn't have someone to care for her and love her like every child and human being needs. And so there's this sense of feeling like she doesn't have anyone, and so this place of belonging is super important for her.
The leader of the winged monkeys flew up to her, his long, hairy, smelly arms stretched out, his ugly face grinning, with its ghastly breath and terrible slobbering lips. But then he saw the mark of goodness on the child and was afraid.
One of the lines at the end of the show is the character Baum reflecting on Dot's situation and like so many unhappy children in this world. And I think what this play does a really good job of is not shying away from the issue of kids from neglected homes, but instead of kind of just living in kind of that sadness, we show the solution is that we can help kids go to their imagination in a world and help heal through imagination and through wonder.
At once, a great pack of black wolves with fierce eyes and sharp teeth came running to me.
It's interesting because when I think of the world of Oz, I'm like, what is the culture there? Like there's characters from all over the world. It's actually very multicultural, I think. Like the land of Oz itself. You have munchkins, you have witches, you have everything. It's like such a beautiful world that way. And just like the world that we have and we live in is also very diverse and multicultural. And I think for me, the fact that I'm able to play Dot and Dorothy, who originally in the movies and everything is a white girl, and to know that like anyone can be Dorothy, like everyone grows up as a little girl and can sing this. And I think that's so important about representation and diversity. As a little child, I didn't grow up seeing people like me on stage ever. And that's the reason why I went to China to pursue acting originally, because there was no representation in media or anything. And so I was like, there's more opportunities for me there. Thankfully now, there's more diversity, but we still have so much farther to go in that area. And I think I just feel so privileged to be able to play this role and have, kids come see it and be like, oh, like, she looks like me, or, I think that's really important. Yeah.
I darken. No rumbling sounds heard in the air. There's a rush.
I probably do, 20 different voices in the show?
Stephen plays like everyone.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of different accents. So I like that idea that Oz feels very multicultural, because I think it is.
It totally is.
Everyone's welcome at the table.
Yeah, it's like how beautiful of a world is it, you know? Like to live in a world like the land of Oz. And it's magical and it's beautiful.
Some carving behind powerful shoulders and wings, the stench of this huge rock.
The importance of Carousel providing theater for young audiences is that for so many people, theater has a special ability to make an impact, to educate, to entertain, and to change minds. And I think that we've been apart so long during the pandemic, and we've gone through so much as a global society, and we're encountering a generation that hasn't really had the same upbringing in a very different way than the rest of us. So some of them haven't been to the theater before, some of them haven't been in big groups of other children before, and so we're at a really pivotal time where we can shape young people into being the adults that we want to hang out with when they grow up. And I think that theater has the ability through this, it's a unifying and solitary experience to really make a big impact on young people.
Lion monkeys couldn't fly with R and
Happy!
We would love for you to join us in the land of Oz here at the Waterfront Theatre on Granville Island this month.
For more details and to buy tickets, check out carouseltheatre.ca.